Both Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp's teams, Manchester City and Liverpool, have been clear of the rest of the Premier League for the past 3 or 4 years. However, they both have different methods and tactics which have led to their success. But how do they differ, and what style of play is more exciting? Let's begin the tactical comparison. Guardiola's City line up in a 4-3-3 formation, and Klopp's Liverpool also line up in a 4-3-3 formation. In possession, Manchester City form a 3-2-5 formation, with either fullback moving into midfield to form a double pivot or one central midfielder dropping deep. There is an emphasis on using the half spaces to create chances and breaking the lines of the opposition. The space is created for the midfielders to move into the half spaces as the wingers remain wide. Liverpool's 4-3-3 functions slightly different, however. In possession, both fullbacks advance and the holding midfielder stays central to shield the back two. The pace of both teams' play is different as a result of this. Manchester City prefer a slower tempo and craft their chances by breaking down their opponent with excessive amount of passes. Liverpool tend to play more direct and faster, with the front three extremely quick, looking to break the lines of the opposition, and each fullback constantly making runs up and down each flank, looking to receive the ball and put in a cross. City average more possession, as of the 21-22 season, averaging 68.2% across the first 29 games of the Premier League season, whereas Liverpool averaged 62% of possession, the league's second highest. Each attacking structure has led to many chances for each team, and goals as a result, with Liverpool scoring 75 goals in their first 29 Premier League games this season, and City scoring 68 goals across the same amount of games. But a key question is, how do they actually break teams down, and how do they create the chances to score such large amounts of goals? Both teams use a range of combinations when breaking down opponents. For example, for Manchester City, when Cancelo was playing as an inverted fullback, due to the high numbers of players committed in the final third, Cancelo often has time and space to pick a pass or even have a shot on goal, and he has been key for City's success, scoring 3 goals and registering 8 assists across all competitions in the 21-22 season. Another example of how City may break down opponents is through their attacking midfielders. They may often make movements beyond the wide player to receive the ball and then cross the ball into the box, where a player may be waiting to tap it in from the 6-yard box. Let's look at how Liverpool may often break teams down. Henderson is key for Liverpool and their combination play. He will move into wide areas from his central midfield position, and Salah may then move into central positions. But this is where Trent Alexander-Arnold comes into play, as space is now created in the central area for Trent to put in a quality delivery into the box, where Liverpool's dangerous attackers are located. However, if Henderson receives the ball in the wide area, he can also be in the position to put in a dangerous delivery into the box if he chooses not to set it back to Trent. Another dynamic is that Henderson may move into central areas and Salah may take up a wide position, where he is isolated against the opposition's fullback, and 9 times out of 10, the fullback will be easily dribbled past by Salah. Another more direct dynamic is that the front three midfielders may remain narrow, and this is common when the ball is on Liverpool's left-hand side. This gives Robertson time and space to deliver across, as central players are marked by the opposition. This allows Liverpool to be swift in their attacks, as a quick switch out to Robertson allows the attacks to get underway quickly. Now let's look at how Pep and Klopp differ in the defensive phase of the game. Both teams press the opposition, but in different ways. City apply a different formational press than Liverpool. Here's how it looks on the ground. Pep has showed that he prefers to press the opposition using a 4-4-2 formation. City are high and aggressive in their press like Klopp's Liverpool, and they use their shape to restrict passing options of the opposition, forcing them to make sloppy passes or give the ball away in dangerous areas. Klopp's Liverpool usually apply a 4-3-3 formation when pressing the opposition. Either winger usually cuts off the passing option to the fullback, and the 3 midfielders are usually high along with the defence and goalkeeper. There are many similarities between the two sides without the ball. However, Klopp's Liverpool are narrower and force the opposition to either play long or risky passes, whereas Pep's City use the 4-4-2 formation, and there is more of an emphasis on restricting the passing options than there is winning the ball immediately. Overall, both sides are dominant in nearly every game that they play. However, whilst there are some similarities, the speed and direction of their play differs. City opting for a slower build-up, more of a patient press, whereas Klopp's Liverpool are faster in how they transition from defence to attack, and in also in how they regain possession. Which manager's style of play do you prefer, and who do you want to win the Premier League title? Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, so you can follow more analysis like this as the season progresses.